Welcome to the Magdalene Room Shamanic Way Circle. I am so very excited. This is my very first room healing circle for women. To see you is just so beautiful, and please let me know if you can hear my music, and if there's too loud or too soft along the way, please let me know, because in this room mandala circle, the music plays the most important role. So let's get ready. Okay, to get yourself ready, make sure that you have journal and pen, color pencil, or just anything that you want to draw, use it for drawing. And also get a glass of water for yourself to nourish as well. And make sure that you have closed space so that you feel secured. And also, this is the sacred circle. So if you like to look at other women in the gallery, which is the EMI, this is Amanda, and I have to say that, Amanda, thank you very much for turning up. And for me, like, it was really important from my heart, like, honestly, like, thank you. And there's other lady, if you for the replay, the Zoom will be recorded. So when you replay back to this Zoom, and I welcome you to the circle as well, and this will be uploaded straight away. So after the circle. So be sure that you are in the sacred space. Turn off your phone, shutting the door if that's possible. Cozy with a blanket. Take these small actions. So this will help you to communicate to your brain, to let your brain know that I am in the circle, I am in the sacred space. So if you can see the chat on the bottom, and you can use that chat to talk to me, or I will prefer you to really speak out, to share what's coming up along the way as well. And later on, we will open up the space for the sharing, and you can just share, as I said, either on the chat or using your voice, which is very important in this room work. So let's get started by just getting grounded. So finding a place of stillness. So I invite you to close your eyes. For me, I'm going to shift around my seat and also moving my body, because just sort of like I can feel my root, I can feel my pelvic. So take a moment to really find that comfort space and with ease. And know that you find I know you have a pillow with you, or I know that Amanda, you have pad with you, that is fine. And just feel as comfortable as you can. So in here, we use our body to be the portal for presence. And we will set the intention for the rest of the week. Before we drop the space together, can we come into your body and connect to the lower half of your body with the ground? So if you haven't closed your eyes yet, you can do these activities by closing your eyes and feeling the stick bone on the bottom part of the pelvis is sinking into the earth. You will feel another part of your body will start to feel grounded as well. Your leg, your knee, your shin, feeling the body touches the earth. Bring awareness and feel the lower part of your body and get heavier and heavier and heavier. Sink down into the earth. To relax the center of our bone and relax the bone and the joint of our body, effortlessly lay against the earth. When you feel your bottom heavy, your shoulder will follow. You press down and your chest soften. Allow the center of your head to lift up to the sky. When you feel the bottom is heavy and your head lift up, you have this opposite action. So the lower part is grounded into the earth and the upper half is lifted up, feeling the support of the Mother Earth beneath you and the protection and wisdom of the Father Sky above you. I really want you to feel that right now. Start to soften your muscle of your face, particularly your jaw. When the jaw gets soft, the muscle of your mouth begins to relax. Feel your tongue peel away from the roof of your mouth and sink down the lower half of your jaw. Spend a moment here on your tongue. As women, we commonly hold a lot of chronic tension around the tongue. So spend a few rounds breathing and really inviting a sense of receptivity and ease into the tongue. Start from the back of the tongue, radiate out the center and the side of the tongue until you feel the sense of softness at the very tip of your tongue. As the tongue relaxes, the sides of the throat will get relaxed and let go. And the forehead will find relaxes as well and let go between the brow. Start feeling the eye. Whether you wanted to open your eye or close your eye, but in this case, I'll invite you to close your eyes and really feel into it. Feel that your eye move inwards, the center of your head. Feel you come inwards. The root of your eyes relax. And both eyeballs sink effortlessly into the sockets. When looking outside, our eyes protrude to the world. Now, in the ceremonial here, we tune in to the inner universe by softening the eye, softening the root of the eyes. The skin of your skull softens. When the skins of the skull soften, the shoulder let go even more. Relax muscle of your belly. Spend a few moments here to see how you hold and grip your belly. For years, we as a woman, we are told, hold it in, suck it in your belly. Suck in that abundant belly and bite your jaw and swallow. Now, I want you to let go all of that. I want you to let go the body. Be the beautiful shape that it is. Spending a few moments here that really feels, really intentionally soften your belly. When the belly gets softened, start to notice your breath. And we immediately try to change it when we say notice your breath, and maybe how to influence the breath somewhere. See if you can be here and use this the breath or breathing as a tool, and notice how your body is doing today. As you inhale, where is your inhalation move? Where can the breath reach? Feel where you are soft enough to receive this life-giving force of inhale. Observe the part of your holding and gripping on somewhere or stopped the breath. And again, try not to change the breath, but breathe deeper and noticing the part that you're holding it. Notice the part that is gripping. Just observe and breathe deeper to that area. With the softness in the body, we just cultivate it together. Bring your right hand to your heart and your left hand on the lower navel, huddling your womb area. And notice her with natural breath. When you inhale, the lower belly expand to your left hand. And when you exhale, your lower belly move up towards your heart, and notice which area is inflating first. Which area is gripping. Just notice when you breathe. On the right palm is moving, the breath reaching your heart. Notice as well which area is inflated first. Just notice and just breathing today. Take a big exhale out of your nose, and we consciously shift the breath. When you inhale, direct the breath into lower belly, like inflating like a big balloon at the navel. Breath into your left hand. Your exhale, balloon deflate, and the breath drawn towards the spine, toward the center. And breathe up to the ribs and expand them to all directions to your body. And the top of the breath, when you come, breathe all the top of the throat and release everything from your jaw, your spine, and into your womb. Breathe in again the third way towards your lower belly. Lift your breath up into the ribs. And now finally on the top of your breath, expand your collarbone toward the sky. And exhale. Start moving at this pace on your own breath. Feeling the inhale. Originally from the lower belly as the womb expands. As you continue to expand, you are raising the energy up. Stop at the base of the throat, top of your heart, expanding your radiance potential. When you can't breathe anymore, exhale and let it go. Relax. Just tracing this life force energy in and out your body. The intention is to expand more and more every single breath without causing any strain or without feeling stress. Doing naturally, watch the breath, watch this energy move through your body. Taking a few more rounds here on your own pace. If you cannot breathe lower part of your belly, you can try to breathe at the back of the lung and side of your ribs. This is exploring the new type of breath in your body. Notice where that inhale can go. This is very good for a pregnant lady. Let's take a big inhale together and feel the lower belly expand. Open the mouth and exhale and sigh audibly. Do it again 2 more times. Let's do it together again. Take a big inhale and exhale. Sigh it out audibly. That is the connection from your throat, your heart, and the womb in this kind of indefinite, it's a circular motion. So when we feel that, when your throat is stuck, you cannot speak that loud. And I'll invite you to really ask yourself, where is this voice come from? This voice that you can hear yourself is not come from your throat only. It's come from your root. It's come from your womb and radiate out to your heart, straight to your throat and out. So I really want you to try this together. Take a big inhale together and feel the lower belly expand and sigh audibly. If you haven't done this activity before, you feel a little bit shy. It is okay. That's always the first time. I am the same as well. So, Amanda, I will invite you to unmute yourself. Let's breathe this together.
Okay.
Okay, so take a big inhale together and feel all the bellies and expand and exhale. And the more you do the with the beginning, you feel like, oh, my throat sounds stuck. It's just like, sort of like it's not coming out because you feel the tense around here. So when your body feels grounded, every single joint in your body, and you hold the air on top here, and when you sigh, it's actually open up the throat. So the shape of the throat and the shape of your womb is quite similar. It's only the size. Mm-hmm. So I will send you I also will be sending you and upload it on the Mighty Network to show you the similarity of it. That's why this is one line. Can you see that throat, heart, and womb? So your heart from the bottom, you imagine that sounds from your womb, like this. It's very powerful. So this is the practice that I invite you to practice when there's no one at home. You just do it as loud as you can. And then not only that, you find that, wow, my voice can be this loud. So yes. So notice how your body feels now. So it's just like, it's really incredible. You just to take this a few moments just to really tune into that energy in the body. And not only that, the audible sounds. Every single part of the body got sounds. Everybody's have different sounds. So the more we tend to move our body, the more we unravel the mystery. That is for sure. So because we are unique and we are magnificent of this body. So yeah, so the fun part is coming. So I know I'm just really excited just for this cycle, but yes. So now we are feeling grounded now with the sound, with the root down. and with our heart open as well, and our womb, hear the sound of the womb. So if you go out to the nature, right, you can see naturally, you know, it's just like everything is so real, everything is grounded. So we are going to call in for the present. So call to that sense of realness from the soul. So you still can keep your hand on your heart and also for your womb as well, or any part of the body that you feel. Today, I want to tune in, you know, where the gripping part of your body, you just wanted to feel it. Or you feel like today, I feel so much love on my heart. Just feel that in. And then not only that, you expand that love heart all throughout your body and through radiate out. So that's two ways. It depends how you just see that how you feel today. So we are going to sing. We are going to sing. And Amanda, you kind of skip that. It's very, very easy. So I am also not the person, well, I wasn't the person who sing. I don't sing, I don't draw, I don't dance. All of my friends or my virtual friend, you know me. I'm like sitting very straight. I don't really move. But you know what? I learned that that is the wounding part of me, because I just visualize I don't do that, not everything, no. But now I just invited to try, and it's really unravel the mystery of you, and that's where what your soul wanted to be. So yeah, so a lot of new things today, but you will enjoy that. I trust the process of that. So what are we gonna sing? Let me gonna play you the song first. So it's just like 2 lines, but it's really open up the throat, okay? Where is my Spotify? Oops. Okay. The song is called, it's the element songs, is called Earth, Air, Fire, Water. We'll start from 0. Let me know if you can hear it. I'm just gonna scroll into the
earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho.
That's
the
it.
earth, the air, the fire, the water.
So I'm gonna play again. This is the first time I actually sing this song, but I have been singing it. Okay, obviously this circle is not the first time, but I've been singing in my shower, been singing in my walk. I feel so grounded because it's all element. So when I sing, when I walk in outside the nature, I feel like all the nature are listening to me. The earth, the water, the fire, the air. They're all like, you know, really like listening to me. Like they're all tuned into what is red hair girl singing. So, yeah. So that is how I look at it when I walk, and I was like enjoying it, and they're all with me, and I really feel supported and hugged, like feeling love from earth. This is like really special. I was like, I'm going to share in my circle. So yes, so that's why this is the additional an additional thing that I really wanted to try, and it is actually it work, and you feel it. Trust me. So I'm gonna go to 038. That is where the singing part, but this will be shared on your Mighty Network as well. So just go to 38 minutes.
The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. The earth, the air.
And now, I want you to really feel grounded. Just close your eyes again. You see the difference. You see it again. Look, visualize back of your body is rooting down. You have rooting down, go to Mother Gaia, and then all the way up, tuning away the energy from your womb, breathing in, and then expand out all the way to your heart, and then you're all the way to your throat, and then you hold it there, and then you okay. Now we sing the second time with the voice louder, but it's definitely not higher tone, but it's like grounded voice. Okay, so you in this way grounded voice, I will put the word grounded voice, because grounded voice for me, because my voice can go up. I will feel grounded, and you sing, and the sound is powerful. So let's try that again. And then this will be last time, and then we can practice it in the shower. It's really good in the shower, trust me, this is gonna water. Oh, okay, let's see. I play this, let me go a little bit further, and then we pull out the lyrics.
The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho. Ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah hey, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho, ah ho. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, return, return.
How did you feel, Amanda?
Good. It was testing me. It's scary to sing out loud, but it's funny because I love singing, but I always knew that I'm not breathing properly. I know that I needed to learn to breathe properly, and that actually was a really good exercise, because I realized my voice comes from my chest, not from down there.
Yeah, so by practicing grounded, and then you can really feel that womb is holding it. There's the power there. And then go all the way up to solar plexus there, and go straight up, your heart open. And then you go all the way up here, obviously up to here, you can't even breathe anymore, but just hold for a few seconds. And then that is the sound. That is the sound from your womb.
Yeah.
That is the sound. And then every time you feel, my sounds today some sort of stagger there. You know, like those videos that you're not playing properly.
Yeah.
That means that you're not breathing properly somewhere, stuck somewhere. So that's why we tune in the breathing. Where is the stuck? Where is the hold? Where you need a little bit holding for your palm. I need a little bit love here. I need a little bit love here. Or I feel a love. You just spread it to the whole body too. So that is another part. It's all about, for me, it's about visualization. Again, you really tune in that breathing energy, how that breathe go out, what's the color. So you sort of like tune into that, and then it's coming out. And then when you sing, it's like singing is the part that you know sounds out or not. Sound equal to breathing. If you're not breathing out, it's just like you really, really soft and staggered. If you're not like in the beginning, again, when you sing, I know that I put the lyrics out. It doesn't really matter. There's no way of like fire first, off first, but if that is the tune of it, how you sing it, it's just how you sing it. And at the ending of the hail, it just doesn't matter. The thing is, like, really look into your voice, and that will get louder. When you get louder, it's not the matter of loud, it's the matter of you feel the throat space open. So yeah, that is how I felt it in my body and felt it in my throat. So the more practice that I do, especially when you sing outside, because I'm in the room, you can feel the echo, right? And if you're outside, right, you turn, oh, I need louder, I need louder. I need the whole earth to hear me. So you practice that. So yeah, sometimes you say, oh, it's too loud because you're, but tune down. So it's sort of the adjustment too. So sometimes you see that the singers, they're singing louder and louder and louder, the voice will really big because they practice, they have to practice that way. So yeah, so for us, is we are looking at the womb sound. So now we know that my womb sounds like this. So yeah, so it's not your sounds from the throat. Your throat have no sound. It's just a tube. So yeah, the sound from here and then the tube here, it vibrate the sounds and then radiate out. That's it. So yeah, so that is the grounding piece in the beginning. So I feel really good. I really feel really good. And one thing that I wanted to, just a little bit of this thing that I wanted to show you as well. You know, when you sing, I go closer. Can you see my mouth? You know, when you sing, right? Before you sing, when you look at the mirror, I want you to really open up the jaw. And then you go. So very, very slowly. This is like less for more. Why am I doing this? If you hear the clicking sound of your jaw, that is the chronic tension. So because when you're stressed, you go, right? And your tongue go up. So just now I said, peel off your tongue from your roof. I was like, initially when I practiced this, why my tongue is always on the roof? Because that is the tension. Your tongue go up like this. Your tongue's supposed to be on the bottom of the jaw, relaxing. Didn't realize that tongue go up. So before you sing, before you practice any speaking or something, just go to your mirror. That's why I think that in some of the movie that you did so quickly, but in the beginning, we wanted to really examine your jaw. You never even see your jaw before. Your jaw is really, it needs to be really relaxed. That's where you hold all the tension here and then the throat. And not when you do massage, you just do that at night. Oh, you feel it's so good. Can you feel it? There's a big piece of muscle here. That's where you lifted your jaw because of the muscle here. Because your muscle so tight, you can't move that much. And that's when you become not talking. And then when you sing, it's not open up as well. So this one is to enhance. So yeah, just a little bit of exercise. Yeah, that's all. That is a little tips. And yes, yeah, so I always, even though that I know, sometimes you forget, but things like when you look at the mirror, sometimes when you look at the mirror and I just do that. So yeah, that's like it really massage that. Put more love in here. So yeah. So what am I gonna do next is we have sang, we've done some exercise, we've been grounded. So now we feel our body already softened and relaxed down into the earth. And with your breath, I really want you to bring the stillness in again. I know we had fun, but bring the straight stillness in. Let's send the prayer. Let's send the prayer to the core of the earth, to Pachamama, to Mother Gaia, to earth. So a prayer for yourself, very quietly send a prayer for yourself, send the prayer to your family, send the prayer to the earth and all her children, whether it's four-legged creatures or two-legged wings, send the prayer. The earth knows that you are here. Of course she knows that you are here, but to strengthen that, we wanted to acknowledge her. We send the prayer down A special prayer to the earth, knowing that she is what sustains us. She is who gives us life. And also, final piece is sending the prayer to those that are being affected by this challenging time that we are moving collectively together. Now bring your left hand to your heart and the right hand to your womb. And we are going to start humming sound. It's so good for your system, the humming sound. So keep your lips closed. Inhale through your nose. And in your prayer. So much gratitude for answering the call, for being here. So this is the first piece, is the grounding piece. I know it takes such a long time to be grounded, but there's some practices and tips for you to share for this circle. So you have the tools on your belt, on your womb belt, to be really practicing it day to day. So next I'm going to introduce who am I. So my name is Lillian and I am from Sydney, Australia, and I'm originally from Malaysia, Borneo. I've been in Sydney for 25 years and I have 3 kids and 14, 12 and 2 years old. So I am also a corporate lady. I work 3 days a week, and other 2 days I either see clients or doing my creative project, or I really wanted to do this womb circle with inviting women in for the healing. So I have been through a lot of initiations, and this work, the Magdalene Shamanic Womb Circle, bringing me to a surprise. Where is this womb circle coming from? So I'm going to share with you a little bit of stories about it. So I have an indigenous grandma, and my grandma passed away. So I only found out that she belonged to the lost tribe a few months ago. So I did a meditation and invite her in and speak with her. And somehow whenever I see her, she always with a man. But that man is not my grandpa. My grandpa has passed away, but it's not my grandpa. And he was wearing the hornbill headdress. So hornbill is the bird for Borneo, is the national bird for Malaysia, and is in Borneo. So in the meditation, one of the meditation and his ancestral meditation, and he actually he gifted me the headdress. So I was brought, so this is an ancestors meditation. So I was actually brought into a portal, and that portal somehow it is a cave. It's actually a mountain cave. It's not just a normal cave, but it's on the mountain. And in my inner vision, I have Mary Magdalene on my left side, Jesus in the front of me, and also Mary Magdalene, the Mother Mary on the right hand side, and my grandparents, and this medicine man is behind me. So I'm sort of like in the middle, and that is like a circle. And I didn't realize that in a circle until they actually come in the front. I mean, I didn't realize it as a circle when after everything. So I was reflecting. So 2 of my one of my grandma and the medicine man came in front of me, and they gifted me. The man gifted me that the gift, and I received it. And I have no idea at that time that why am I receiving it. And he said, is that you are the awakened one. You are the chosen one. And that's all. And I remember that there's a fire on the right hand side, like a fire, like a circle fire. It's on the right, further far right. So this is like very short, but and then finished. And then I was like, wow, I took that gift. That gift for me is like very important. I feel the heaviness on my shoulder. I was like, why I feel heaviness? Because I found it in a way that the lost tribe of my grandmother is a shamanic. It's a shaman. A shaman sort of like they actually have some shamans actually in the tribe. So I believe that that medicine man is a shaman. So I received the gift means that I take the vow. So I took the vow, and that is like I just accepted that I am a shamanka. So shamanka is the female version of shaman. So you have female and male version. So that is where the shamanka, the name come in. And if you Google shamanka, that is the ancient word of shamanic or shaman. So I took the vow and was like, what am I going to do now? I was like, I have no idea. So I went to social media, I went to Facebook, and I found one of this lady did my womb healing a year ago, and I haven't really been active in Facebook because if you don't click on that particular person, it will not come on the feed. But somehow she just arrived on my page. I was like, oh, I know this lady did my first womb healing before, which is a year ago. So I click on her. I was like, oh, what she's doing right now. And she was like, 2 weeks later, she will run a womb facilitator session. And I was like, oh, it's calling me. So I trust all of these little nuggets that is along my way because I always wanted to do something with my womb. I don't know why. And I was like, womb, shaman, shamanic, shamanka. And I had Magdalene, I had Christ consciousness coming in support, and my ancestral. I was like, that is my mission. My mission is to heal the women by using the Magdalene way, walk by love, walk the way of the love, and also as be a shamanka is shamanic way. The womb healing is always walking as shamanic way. So I was like, oh my God, it's just like, it's just right in front of me. I was like, you know what? I spoke to the facilitator, I said, yes, she will run a private session with me and it's one-on-one Zoom meeting, a Zoom training. And I just received the training, and that training, moon training is, as I said, is shamanic. So they again received the Shipogo shamanic of Peru. So that is where the womb facilitate like lineage, the womb lineage that I received from my mentor. So hence we are here now. This is my very first circle to run, and there will be many series like this. So I tend to run, my aim to run a few of like a series like this, little bit of different like fun things being through this circle, and also some teaching of what is the womb, what is shamanic way, who is Magdalene, and how was Magdalene teaching in the womb, and Holy Grail, and also I did mention it in my meditation. I had the circle. Circle means that Mary Magdalene, Jesus, and or Yeshua, and Mother Mary. So those three are in the circle when I received the vow. So I found out later on that these three persons, Christ consciousness, is called the three Marys. So yes, it exists. The three Marys exist. And also all of these stories I love to have collages together. So you can see my logo behind. I just did that yesterday. So I have 3 of the like a cross, and I'm in the middle. So that's exactly where the circle is. I'm in the middle, and underneath that, I'm not sure whether you can see, it's like an anchor. You see the anchor? It's the anchor. So the anchor is, it just came in yesterday. I haven't announced it to anyone yet. This circle will be my first person unannounced, the person that coming in. I felt the energy. I did not see it this time. Normally I get to see it first. I get to feel it. I get to communicate with he or her. And then what's the message to do? Like, show me the way, I'll follow. That is how I lean back to the unknown. But this time, yesterday, I felt the energy. The energy is really strong, like a solar plexus. I was like, oh, maybe it's the areas of the equator. I was like, no, because it's sort of like, it's really masculine energy coming in. I was like, is that male and female? It's female. So, and the name has been reviewed, and the name is called Mary Salome. So I will share more about all of this together in the different series, because it would be too much on one circle. It's too much to digest and too much of the story. So I'm sort of like teaching the stories, teaching in the story way, and not only that, learning to heal the womb and in shamanic way, and also that to play in the playful way and sensual way. So that is how the womb circle that this is called the Magdalene Shamanic Womb Circle. So yes, so that is how the name coming through. So now I want to open the sacred space by using the elements. So I am going to bless the 4 directions that has its own root in shamanic culture. So on the east, we begin always from the east, because that is where the sun is, and that is where all the light is, from the dark to the light, and that is the sun illuminate the world, the area, the earth. So the east holds an energetic property of inspiration. As the sun brings light into any of the dark, it clarifies when it's surrounded. The animal guardians of the east is a beautiful and majestic golden eagle or condor. So the medicine for the condor and all the golden eagle is definitely fly so really high up and then look down. You know, go up all the way and look down, and you watch, and it's really perceive many things on the earth. And the east also associate with the elements of fire. And with the elements of fire is the spirit of the fire. And the spirit of the fire looking at electricity, like engines of your fire, of your cars, the sunlight. So in the setting of today, I cannot turn my computer, but the setting of today in front of me, I have my sunlight on this sun. So I'm in the room, there's a sunlight. So that is the east. So now we are calling in the direction of the east. To the wings of the east, great eagle, condor, come to us from the place of the rising sun. Keep us under the wing. Show us the mountains that we only dare to dream of. Teach us to fly wing to wing with the great spirit. Be with us and behold us through our ceremony with the powerful of the sun. The power of illuminations are able to shine a light into the shadow, so we can see just what we need to see in order to bring balance to our lives. Calling in, thanking, and welcome the spirit of condor. Show us that we can spread our wing and we can fly. We can fly high, close to the divinity. We thank you, great winged one. And in the south, we welcome the energy of transformation and transmutation. It works alongside with the emotional body and has the power to assist us to straighten the skin like paths. So the animal guardian here is the great serpent, who holds the power of transformation that assists us to rebirth ourselves and live freely without any attachment. The elements associated to the south is the water. So with the ultimate cleanser of the water, it changed itself to a pure purification. So we begin in the water when we were born in the womb, understand as when we dream and the vision, or just that in the dark, that's where the womb is, and moistures or the water is in there, and imagination and creativity. So in the space that I have a bowl of the water, and I put a little bit, I put my essential oil in there. The one that I put today is linden blossom, and that is the anointing oil, is the holy oil that I use for anointing. So I put 1 or 2 drops in there, and I also put the pink quartz in there, and so it can vibration in the water. So with the water after the circle, you can use that water to really like purify your soul and your body. So we are calling in. So to the wings of the south, great serpent, wrap your coils of light around us. Teach us to shade the past, way you shade your skin, to walk softly on the earth. Teach us the beautiful way, the beauty way. Awaken us to our creativity and passion. We thank you for your presence. Next direction of the wheel is the direction of the west. To the west, we know its power is discernment, and courage. The animal guardians on the west is jaguar. She is strong, stealth-like, delivering us the ability to detect and uncover while courageously standing up for ourselves. The element associated with the west in the earth is the earth. So often referred as the Mother Earth. The earth delivers nurturing nourishment with a grounded energy for us, to hold us in her feminine embrace and protecting our energy field. The earth is why we are here. We are here to reconnect the elements of the earth and reconnect to our physical earth mother. So to present the earth on my medicine wheel, I'm using the crystal. So I have a very, very big hard crystal that I brought with me. So that represents the element of the west. So now we're opening the direction of the west. To the wings of the west, Mother Gaia and the powers of the divine feminine, the goddess of the powers of the womb and the darkness in the void of the womb, protect our medicine space. Teach us the way of peace to live impeccably. Show us the way beyond death. Calling in the spirit of jaguar, strong and still light, helping us all to uncover, eliminate, and release all that no longer serves us. We thank you to journeying with us today. Last but not least, the last direction of the wheel is the north. So the north associate with our ancestors, the one who has walked before us, our grandmothers, our grandfathers. Due to the nature of the work, we are doing this womb healing. I like to pay special respect and attention to our mother lineage, to our maternal lineage, when opening this direction of the north, as we are initiate healing that spans 7 generations, the back, 7 generations towards forward. The animals guide associated to the north is hummingbird. So the hummingbird medicine is to empower the soul to success in a situation that will seem the most unlikely. The medicine of the hummingbird give us the ability to reach for our dream, open our heart, and achieve the unachievable. So the north elements, the elements for the north is the air. So the air is like gentle breeze and a gentle wind change. And it's like whether the wind is like a tornado holding the energy, the spirit of the change. As the air breath of the earth, air is associated with our breath and our lungs. To the wing of the north, to our grandmothers, our grandfathers, in particular our maternal lineage, we honor you who have come before us, and you who come after us, our children, welcoming the powers of the hummingbirds with her huge heart, showing us all that we can heal our hearts, and we can live from our heart, and we can listen, and we can speak from our heart, and we can accomplish anything. Thank you for your presence. I'd like to invite my Council of Light, Mother Mary, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Mary Salome, that present with us today. So Council of Light, I'm ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way, and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal missions. Put in your request and let them get to work for you. So I also calling in my shamanic ancestors here today to guide us and protect us in this circle. So may I ask you as well to invite your guide, your spiritual guide, your grandfather, your maternal lineage. Invite them in to stand behind you in this circle for the support your healing journey. I give you a minute to invite them now. I also invite Archangel Michael to protect the space, my energy, our energy, your energy, from anything that is not in alignment with the greater good of all during this session. You may choose to say this in your mind or out loud. Take a moment here. So we have complete opening the space, a very sacred space with the 4 elements, with our special guides, with our ancestors, with Christ consciousness, and we're feeling grounded, and we sang, our throat open up, our womb open up. So now, this is the fun part. So today, this womb circle, the theme is womb mandala. So, have you heard about womb mandala, Amanda? No? Okay, it's fine. So, how am I going to conduct this is there will be a song. You just follow my guide. When the song starts, I will be explaining just a little bit, a simple way. This is very much intuitive way. Whether you wanted to, you need to have pencil or pen, whatever drawing materials, and also white paper or your journal in front of you, whether on the table or whether it's on the floor, it's all up to you. And when I say up to you, there is no right or wrong in this way. There's no rules in this way, because this is very much is your soul, your body, your mind, your spirit, and your guide, what is coming up for you. So when the music starts, when you started to draw, immediately it will go straight to your head. I need to do really perfect line. Yes, I've been there before. Check it out. No perfect, and just draw again. Very quickly tune in and just draw. And you feel like you can't move your body because we are practicing the voice. Start to move your body. And then pick up the hand, whatever feeling that, because you move your body, you move the energy, right? Because you sit down too long being feel grounded. But now we are moving a bit, and then using whatever you feel, follow the music and just draw it out. Good? Okay, I'm just gonna play the music. So by the way, this song, all of this song, you will have it in the Mighty Network as well. Let me know if the songs is good. You can hear it. Mandala in Sanskrit means circle. The circle holds the energy of our dance and the healing power. It is about capturing energy, so it doesn't matter. If you think you can't draw, it's the mandala that is representing you. That is the most important thing. So I invite you to sit with your paper, drawing materials in front of you. Place your hand inside the and take 3 long, slow, deep breaths. Tune in the energy present to you right now and imagine pouring this energy into the circle. When you feel ready, use your crayon, pencils, or pen to express the mood and feel of this energy. It may come through as passive, colors, or shapes. Your images may be symbolic or literal, what you saw in the dance. Try not to analyze what's happening. Allow the process to unfold at its own spontaneously. and now. We begin to bring the mandala energy to the close. So now you have completed the room circle. So it is for me to pass it on to you for the sharing opportunity. And it is important that it's actually allowed the space to share of what is coming along your way, and also your experience and also journey that you are on in this probably 1.5 hours. And yeah, if you wanted to share, Amanda, you're more than welcome to share. If you feel like you don't want to share, you also have that option as well. So yeah.
I think I'm still processing. But I mean, I feel really good. I feel like that's something that I don't do. I like really struggle to ground myself. And it's just amazing, like even just singing and just grounding yourself and like getting into your body, like right down to the root, how full you can feel. If that makes sense. And I was able to, because as you know, I love drawing, but often I don't just sit down and just draw without the perfectionism. But it's so nice just to let your energy flow and just draw. Yes, I thought that was quite magical.
Oh, that sounds so good. Would
Yes.
you like to share what you draw? Not the process, just the initial.
What I drew?
Yeah.
Well, I can show you. I don't know if you can see. Can you see?
I can't see my screen here, but it's okay. You can talk to that, and then if you like to probably just take a short photo and then just send it to me if you want it. Otherwise, it's up to you. But like
Well, I got a vision of a rabbit right at the start. So, but then I didn't want to get focused on trying to draw a rabbit. So I've just got lots of. I started out in that first song. I kind of just drew I had lots of those little circles, like, like swells. And then they were just kind of like, I guess, representative of the wind. I don't know. And then I drew the rabbit in that. And then when you changed the song, I felt like a tree, like I felt like a vision of a tree. So I just drew like really swirly leaves up the top and like a little bit of like a swirly trunk down the bottom, like the bottom of all the other swirls that I did. And the rabbit and the swirls are sort of in the middle of the tree, which I don't know how that makes sense, but it does. And then I just started drawing little like symbols and stuff, which I have no idea what they mean, but yeah.
So from what you draw in front of you, right, what do you feel that is the gift?
The gift?
Feel, sense, see it. What is the gift that is there for you?
There's a lot of movement in it. There's a lot of freedom in it. And I think that's actually quite perfect for me because especially, in talking of grounding, I think it's very earthy, it's very flowy, and I, in my life, can try and make everything perfect. So I think that's kind of really good message for me. Yeah.
Great. As I said, that there's no right or wrong, but this is the first layer. So I'm sure that when you're looking for more, you put more colors on it.
Yes.
And you just compare it, compare in a way, because do it as a drawing, it's a very initial, and then you put a second one version just to like make it beautiful, right? We wanted to make things beautiful.
Yep.
So just compare it. Definitely looking similar, but it's like, what is that unfolding? There's probably a lot of unknown in there as well, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know what it all means. So definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So it will take about 1 or 2 days. It depends. It will be review, but that is what your guides there to help you, and we have like the council light as well there to help us as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look into the rabbit because that's been coming up for me in general a lot. So.
Is it Easter?
Oh yeah, that's true. No, I don't know I don't know. It's not Easter, but that's a good thought. Chocolate.
Oh, it's so cool. So it's other than I just wanted we'll close the circle. I just wanted to know that is there any more that you wanted to share before I close?
No, all good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great. So when we're ready to finish, so we are going to close down the 4 direction. Okay. So thank you and close down the so great eagle. We're going to thanking and close down the direction of the east. The great eagle, condor, the powers of fire, thank you for your presence. So we thank you and close down the direction of the south, and that's the great serpent. The powers of the water, we thank you for your presence. We thank and close down the direction of the west. Mother Gaia and the powers of divine feminine great jaguar, we thank you for journeying with us today. We thank and close down the direction of the mountain of the north. Our great-grandmother, our grandmother, our grandfathers, in particular in maternal lineage, mother lineage, we honor you. Thank you for your presence. So may we all journey forward with love and protection. May you bless with abundance and life, free of pain and suffering, and so it is. Thank you. So the next thing I wanted to say is the next circle of the circles. I call it a circle 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many I'm gonna do for the, but I call it 1 and 2 to differentiate. So the circle two is I started today on the 23rd of April. So I'm doing this circle on a monthly basis. So most of the time will be on Friday. So yeah, Friday 23rd of April, and yeah. So I am for the activity for that circle 2 is the ancient teaching of Mary Magdalene. So yes. So just gonna stop recording now. Thank you for joining, Amanda.